You are loved, you are honored, and you are sustained by God the Creator, who is all. Living in the light begins the day you become aware of your needs and desires, your longing for things and people, your desire for success and abundance. This is the solid foundation upon which the walls of a house in which spirit can dwell are built. These are the walls upon which the roof of desirelessness, the highest manifestation of your awakened divine consciousness, can be erected. A person who lacks this grounded awareness of self, or who continually withdraws from it, can neither stand nor live in the light. Only after a person has completed the work on their foundation, their spiritual base, can their spiritual house be built and the roof of knowledge placed upon the stable masonry. It came here to transform this system from the inside, not by fighting it, but by changing the code within your frequency. Escaping the system means giving it power. Rewriting it means reclaiming yours. You are not a prisoner here. You are the architect and deliberate creator of your own experiences. Your thoughts, choices, and energy carry blueprints for a new earth. Not everyone can see it, but you were born to build it. The system responds to your frequency. If you emit fear, it tightens. If you radiate truth, it bends. This is how you recode the system from the inside out. You chose this life with precision. Before you were born, your soul mapped out the key themes, lessons, and connections for this life expression. You chose your parents, your challenges, your timing, all to awaken deeper parts of you. The things that trigger or deeply move you are clues from your soul, urging you to remember. Memory lives in emotion. When you feel deeply, you activate remembrance. Everything begins with a first step. Never take the second step before the first, or the third step before the second. Everything begins with the first thought, the first feeling, the first action. This is how people travel through their lives, spreading their wings at the right time, when the time has come for the next step in their development. Not taking the second step before the first means seeing and accepting what is now showing itself to you, working with it and living with it. Do you have desires and needs? Live them instead of suppressing them. Accept them and realize yourself by first acknowledging what is, because only a person who knows their needs and desires can one day give them up. What do you want to give up if you neither know nor have ever lived what you want to give up? You always have free will, but your soul placed signs to guide you back to your true path. The Oversoul is a much larger consciousness that your soul is connected to. You came here with memory stored in your soul. Activating it doesn't happen through rebellion, it happens through alignment, presence, and vision. You don't escape the matrix, you outgrow it. By remembering why you came. Before birth, your soul agreed to a set of experiences that would shape your evolution. Your family wasn't random, it was chosen with intention and purpose. Your DNA, a multidimensional molecule, has within it everything that the universe knows. It carries your record, all of your lifetimes, your spiritual seeded purpose, your spiritual being, and your karma. Everything is in our DNA. Your body holds the map to past lives, including aches, fears, and birthmarks. The records are more than a mystical library. The records are an energetic field that stores every soul's experience across space and time. Many spiritual seekers soar to cloud 9, erecting a spiritual roof without walls and building walls on sandy ground without a solid foundation. Thus, disappointment is inevitable. Hastily withdrawing from earthly life without ever having lived always leads to disillusionment and frustration. The reason why so many spiritual lightworkers leave their path after years and return to the dense plane of this matrix is simply because they declare themselves to be light and love without having redeemed their own shadows. Those who walk through their shadows stand in the light, not those who avoid them. Neglected shadow work eventually catches up with a person and so ends the dream of a spiritual life, of awakening and enlightenment. What happens is that widespread spiritual concepts seduce people into simple spiritual solutions. Little importance is given to the foundational spiritual work. As a result, people cannot be reached from anywhere, because for a long time they don't recognize themselves as needy. As long as the everything is light and love illusion works its magic, there is nothing for such a person to see and nothing to recognize. Only when people's concepts are subjected to a reality test does the actual process begin. And for people who have no practice in working with themselves and their shadows, this is an insurmountable hurdle. Your soul has a path within it. Your life lessons, contracts, and higher potentials are woven into the field like threads in a divine tapestry. This is a living, breathing network that evolves with you. Your thoughts, emotions, and intentions shape what's written. Everything is connected. The network links not just lifetimes, but all beings, forming a consciousness web across all dimensions. Every thought, emotion, and choice you make imprints onto this network. You are co-creating it in real time. The records are alive because you are alive. Every moment adds a new page to the cosmic story. Your energetic field speaks louder than your words. An aura is your energy field, an electromagnetic signature shaped by your thoughts, emotions, and physical health. You are always broadcasting something. Your aura shifts depending on your emotional state. Love expands it. Fear contracts it. A weak aura will leave you drained. When your energy field is around low conscious others, it will become full of stress, resentment, disconnection, brain fog, lethargy, low energy. It weakens the auric field when absorbing others' energy. This leads to system depletion and health issues.